Alrighty, welcome everybody. So we had the morning stream this morning. Had a profitable stream. Ended up making $150 on the Tradify funded accounts. Locked those in for the day, and now I got an email from Topstep. I noticed, and Topstep invited me to their new Topstep dashboard. That invite came with a discount code that I got to use to purchase 5 brand new $50,000 trading combine accounts with Topstep. I decided to purchase those with the discount they sent me and signed up for the new trading platform they have. I've used Topstep X before, but they have a new dashboard, which is very quick and intuitive, and it's very fast. So far, I'm very pleased with the overall experience. I decided to purchase their level 2 data as well, so all in, I think it'll be an interesting experience, and I'm excited to share with you all. This will be our power hour session, and I'm looking, I did set up the accounts already and got them synchronized. Got them all set up on a copy trader, have a personal profit target set for the day because you have to have a 50% consistency at most. So just have that in place in case, and then just looking to see if we get any other trades throughout the rest of the day. I personally was not expecting a live stream, but I got that email like I said, so please like, subscribe, check out the links below if you like the video. Alrighty, it does appear that we probably have some more downside in for us, down to like the 85s over here or so. I'm going to take a quick long here. Looks like we had some strong buyers there in the 85s, longing around the 400 zone here, looking just for a continuation on up. And there we are, out for a quick scalp. I think longing the 85s down there would have been a genius idea. I'll have to close of that 5-minute, ride it all the way up here to break this double top in the 30s. Maybe get a little pullback down here. A little pullback down in the 95 zone. Let's see, check out the DOM, see if we got any buyers willing to step up. We got like 13 or so at 97. I'll take one over there if it'll give me that. Technically, it's going to be 4s. We should be looking around the 4s. I don't see a lot of buyers around here. Oops. And those buyers are really stepping up there. That 5-minute just broke above that high. Very aggressive buyers here. Let's see if we can get a push up to the 40s now. All right, I got one short there just for a quick scalp. Right around the 40s. Reason being is we just have that resistance on the 5-minute over here around the 40s. So I'm just looking for a quick pullback here. Buyers are squeezing it up. Starting to snap it back a little bit. Again, just looking for a little pullback into the upper 30s here. We got really close. Not at all what you want to see when you're in a position like this. It closed very, very strong. Just looking to escape break even. The reason was that strong close, but we might finally get that. Wow, if we would have gotten filled out for the full amount there. I played it safe. Do I regret not going for the full amount? Sure, because you would have got the full fill, but I mean, it was a little premature on the entry. I wanted to get short here, and then once I saw it break above here on these highs, I just wanted to get out as a break even. That VWAP projection on the 5-minute. But I still think we can keep pushing. This is a serious buy up. Failed to make new lows, bought up strong, and then ripped out of there. We still got 2 minutes till the power hour officially starts. Nice little pullback in here into that prior support in the 30 zone and then shot right up. Interesting to consider along here. I would consider it, but we do have the power hour initiating in 20 seconds. So I'm going to hold off on a trade. The 60s seem to be a target. Man, if we get imagine a pullback down to the 20s. I just don't know if we'd ever get that, but I guess technically we should always prepare. There's really not that many orders down there in the 20s just hanging out anyway. Yeah, there's the pop. I think we're going to run those 60s now. I saw some big sellers in the 60s over here. Oh, look at these orders just waiting. 60s are a magnet. I'm just gonna long one in here. I think we're gonna go and get those 60s. I'll sell it like right before the 60s. Push up to new highs. Running it, running it, running it. Can we get it? Oh, so close. We were like a few ticks away. That's a sad, sad destination. Let's get another push up there, shall we? Right into the 60. I think 64. Yeah, there we go. That's that 64 I was looking for over here. You can see it on the DOM. That's like that orders that we're waiting over here. There's like a 20 lot, a few 20 lots up here in the 64s. They just tagged them. Getting that slap off the 60s there. Looks like they want more in the 60s. Is there more in the 60s? There is more in the 60s. Man, they just want it all. They want those 64s. I mean, who really thinks the double top up there holds? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my film. I just didn't think that double top would hold there. Potential squeeze here for Los VWAP. Up at the 80s. Have any sellers up there at the 80s? Oh wow, we do have big orders up there. This is a 45 lot at what is he at 88. Damn. We got buyer at like 60, but just gonna take it off. We're pretty overextended in my opinion at this point. I think we could easily keep grinding higher, no doubt about that, but I just think maybe a slight pullback on the 1 minute chart. Trying to long from the 55s here. Just a quick scalp. I said and I started debating moving it up to the 80s, but I don't know. We might keep flushing here. Next area of opportunity is going to be down in the 30s, but do you really want to long? If we dumb down to the 30s, it really messes up the 5 minute. See, the 30s interest me, but there's nobody else over there that, like, no orders are set. It doesn't seem to be interesting anybody else. But it doesn't mean it's not a bad area, but maybe it just means like a 10 at 31. They just took it off. I just don't see much. Oh shit, that was probably a short. Yeah, it was. That was a 5-point short. We could have just made $100 extra. We missed it. Gotta focus. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay vigilant. Looking for that run down into the 30s here. It's a little risky, I know, but I just Seeing that failed VWAP just looks juicy. Looks juicy. Looks juicy. Looks juicy. Problem is we got to crack 40. We're in 50. Fuck. What was I thinking? What the fuck was I thinking? We're going to run this whole thing probably. Dingbat. Come on. Quit playing these games, man. Trailed it out because it's just been real wiki. Is it possible for us to get a pullback to the 40s? Quick little scalp there off the open of the new 5-minute candle. Going to be very cautious of anything that trades below 19,457. Below there, we could trade about 12 points lower. Whoa. It was like a 500 lot of like 520. Okay, yeah. So I'm imagining we push to the 520 somehow. Just like with the most aggressive possible movement in the world. $500 lot? There he is again. 525 lots. I mean, do you think it's possible we get a little pullback before we run all the way up there? Get like a 40-point run? I would love that. I mean, this is the only area we haven't tested yet, so the 70s. That'd be beautiful. And we've got some buyers at the 80s. I mean, we could do a 2-for-1 because we're really about halfway there to our daily goal. We got 30 minutes left in the day. Oh shit, I didn't even realize the time. Flatten all positions. 1 minute left till the final 30-minute candle opens. Probably get some kind of a pullback, and then I imagine we're going to get that. That is just free money for the market makers. Like, they would get paid just to get that order filled. Just where are they going to pull it back to? Maybe the 80s. Maybe the 80s on the new 30-minute candle. Ah, yeah. I mean, you just really hope they pull it back to the 80s before they send it to the 20s. What's even up there? There's 80. Are they gonna flush it? Wow. I don't even know what's going on now. Somehow it filled me. Did like a double fill. This 5-minute candlestick formation is what we just had over here. 3 5-minute up bars followed by this dunk. I'm gonna have to do it. I mean, how much do we really need, you know? Maybe try a little pullback. Pullback action. Oh, where was that one? That was a good size. Where'd that one go? Just hoping we get some kind of a pullback off this new 1 minute candle open, but that thing closed so strong. We still got that guy up there that wants the 20s. Oh no, he took off his 500 lot. Maybe he'll put it back on when we get closer. Keep an eye on it. I'm not seeing it. See if he tries to spoof us. Dink. There it is. All right, I'm going to try a little short up here in the 20s, just because that's where we had all that liquidity. Boom. Got in and out real quick. Nice and easy. How's the stream doing? Stream's doing terrible. Dropped almost half the frames. God awful. Sorry everybody watching. I might just have to start recording videos and uploading them. I don't think I'll be able to do streams with this software and this computer I have. It's just, that's too many drop frames. I'm sorry everybody. If you're here with us, wow. Thank you. I really am happy with how much information I'm getting from the DOM. I honestly thought it might have been a silly purchase, but so far today I wouldn't even have known about the 520s. Felt very confident taking a bigger trade on there. I think so far for $34 a month it seems very worth it. The 23s has more size again. The 20s, jeez man, then the 40s. Magnets up to the upside. Like, I mean, with just nothing but passive buyers to the downside. Nobody's really 30 lot there. I mean, I would imagine we come down at least 15 more points or something. No real interesting size here. 500's got something. 500's got probably always gonna have something though. But yeah, 500 is the only interesting thing I'm seeing right now. Strong momentum through. We filled all our gaps. We got one more up here though. Just a quick scalp down. After a long, massive move up like that, I saw some potential resistance forming. And then once we broke below that prior candle low on the 1 minute chart, I was willing to risk a short. Pretty close to our lockout for the day, but we're going to keep going. Interesting double bottom formation here on the 1 minute. 19,517 is what I'm spotting there. Looking juicy. Maybe longs off the 28. Honestly, I'd love to long 13. These wicks are gigantic. '50s are definitely on the table. '40s are on the table for sure. I really want to just long around the 14s, though. I just don't think we're going to get a pullback down there before we see 50. Based off the DOM, 19,550 is going to be hitting soon, but I just don't want to have a bad entry on it. These wicks have been gigantic. We're talking like 15-point wicks with these little skinny bodies, double tops, double bottoms. Telling me that there's a lot of built up pressure here leading into the 1250 auction we're about to see. So I think I'm gonna be cautious. I'm gonna be cautious. A little cautious. A little cautious. A little cautious. There's the 50s there. I just couldn't quite feel confident enough in taking an entry on any of these. The book looks a lot more balanced now. I think we might have hit most of those upside targets on the books. 70s has a little bit of size, but nothing like we were seeing before. uptrend has been engaged. This will be another uptrend indicator going into the final little bits of the day. Do you want to take it? It's up to me, really. Do I want to? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They're going into the auction. Do you want to take it? More size up there to the 80s now. This thing could easily run to the 80s going into the auction. We got like a 65 lot in the 80s. I mean, what's up here in the 80s? Really not seeing too much. Maybe on the 15 minute? Am I missing something? $30 minute? '90s. Oh, yeah, I can totally see the 90s. I could see us running all the way to the 90s. But we're about to go into the auction in like 2 minutes, so I'm not going to take on any trades until then. Here comes the auction, ladies and gentlemen. We got to push to new highs. We have those sellers right up there in the high 80s, 90s. I mean, it's all the way up to 600. So, I mean, honestly, I think we get the push up there. Wanted to get the 1500. Decided to call it a little bit early. Might not be able to pass it in 2 days now. I'm okay with that.